Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. Sagittarius, we're going to see what messages are coming for you in this reading. I always want to remind you that these videos are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. Sagittarius, I also want to remind you to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign, because by doing so you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. And also that I have started a new love channel, so if you like relationship readings, love readings, you can go in the description box below and I will link my channel there. So these are the cards that we have for you, Sagittarius. Let's have a look to see what is going on. So I just need to shift these cards to one side. So there is an energy here that we need to talk about. And this is an energy all about appreciation, okay? There is some stuff that you're currently going through, but the divine just wants to let you know, Sagittarius, that when you are working in the energy of appreciation for what you already have, this is a beautiful energy, because not only does it rise your vibration up, not only does it raise your vibration up, it really makes you attract the things that you are wanting to magnetize into your life. When you're working with appreciation, when you're working with this energy, you find that you can magnetize and you can manifest a lot quicker than when you're in the energy of feeling defeated, feeling deflated. So the divine just wants you to appreciate what you currently have and then work from there. There is a feeling of balance that you're also being reminded at the moment, because you could be in the energy right now of being really focused on where you want to go, and you are really hustling, you're really pushing things forward, but at the same time you are starting to feel like you're a little bit off center. Because when you get off center, this is when the energy of feeling stressed out, feeling burnt out starts to creep into your life. So the divine is just saying that the angel of balance is going to be working with you, reminding you to stay focused, but at the same time reminding you to stay balanced and focused on the things that matter in life. Not just work, and no play. So there is an energy here that we also need to speak about, where some fears and your past is currently holding you back. There is something here from your past that is coming up time and time again. As you're starting to gain momentum, you're starting to get afraid. Maybe you're starting to win. Maybe things are starting to work out for you. And then you start looking back at your past and you start feeling afraid because you're scared. Because sometimes we are scared of winning. There is that energy where we can create situations where we are self-sabotaging ourselves because we are afraid to win. So there is here a feeling that you need to really look at yourself, look at the fears that you might have from the past, sitting with these fears, feeling them, honoring them, seeing what they can teach you, and then being in the energy of releasing them out of your life. Because there's a feeling here that you are on a upward trajectory at the moment, but there is some things that are holding you back, and these things that are holding you back are to do with fears from the past, fears from what you were connected with. Maybe when you were younger, you grew up in a family that didn't have money. So when you start making money, when you start winning, you just find things like procrastination starts creeping in. And this is a way for you to really cope with the success that you're getting in a way that is creating that self-sabotaging behavior that is here. So you're being really encouraged to look at self-sabotaging behaviors and behaviors that no longer serve you, and dealing with these, releasing them, so that when you are starting to win, you can carry on going up instead of going up down all the time like this. There is no need for that. So you can really rectify that behavior where you are really winning, and then you start tanking and you start feeling like, oh no, what's going on? And then just before you hit the ground, you figure it all out and you start winning. No, this is happening because there are some issues that are there that needs to be addressed. As soon as they're addressed, you're going to see that life starts going on a more trajectory like this. I mean, it's not all about just going up all the time. No, of course, life would take a little bit of a dip because there's some lessons that you need to learn. Some challenges are great in life because they create strength. And as you dip a little bit, you learn some new skills and then you go up. But it's not that big you know, the type of energy that is here. This is going up, a little bit of a dip, you land, you go up, a little bit of a dip, you land, and on it goes. So there is that energy here from the past that is holding you back, and this is connected to your fears, because the more that you're not dealing with this energy here, the more that you are not acknowledging the energy that is stopping you winning, this energy is gaining more and more momentum. And as you are starting to succeed, you're gonna see that these, I've already spoke to you about, these up and down situations are always here, creating that stress, creating that tension, and this is not necessary at all. This could be even to do, let's say, in relationships, you're afraid of finding the person who you can really truly commit to and give your heart. And when you find a person who truly loves you, who truly wants to be with you, that self-sabotaging behavior from the past comes back and ruins good relationships time and time again. There is a behavior that really needs to be looked at, because this behavior currently is gaining momentum and is here to start sabotaging the good things that you're starting to create in your life. Remember, we started with the energy of appreciation, because this energy here is helping you, propel you forward. But again, there is also a counter energy that is here that is all to do with being afraid of success, being afraid of being truly loved, and being afraid of giving yourself truly to someone else, because you are afraid of being hurt. So we need to deal with these situations here and bring this energy of balance. It is really important, because this is what's currently holding you back. And I say this is currently holding you back because we have the Seven of Swords. And when we speak about the Seven of Swords, this card usually comes in with the energy of deception. This card usually comes with that like sneaky type of behavior. But in this reading, Sagittarius, this is you. This is you creating this self-sabotaging behavior here that comes in and robs you of your joy, your success that is rightly yours. So again, there is a situation here connected to you getting in your own way. Get out of the way. Deal with whatever it is that is stopping you. It is time, because you have a great future that is ahead of you, but there is something here that is always stopping you. There is something here that is always blocking your blessings, and this is to do with you. This is not to do with anyone else. So why am I saying that? Because when we look at the swords operate on the mental plane. So in your mind, there is that self-sabotaging behavior, actions that are there. There is something in your mind that is connected to your past. Remember, we saw that currently there is this feeling that your past is holding you back. And as you are here about to hit the jackpot, it is time to make sure that you are addressing this situation that is holding you back so that you can free yourself. And again, we see that this is the south node that is here. So again, as soon as you're able to create that win-win situation that can remove this dark and heavy energies that are holding you back all the time, as soon as you can do that, the future is going to start to get a lot brighter for you. There is this behavior that you really need to get brave enough to tackle head on, because you are robbing yourself of the joy, of the success, of everything that is creating that win that you have been praying for, that you have been working for such a long time. So this is that encouragement that the divine is saying, hey, this is now the perfect time to deal with anything that you need to deal with, so that you can honor this feeling, you can release it, you can heal it, and then you can bury it. And then as you go forward, you can now start winning, because you have done the hard work. You have dealt with all the heavy baggages that are here stopping you from really showing up and winning. As much as you are working hard, there is always that barrier that is here. You go, you push, and then there's always that pushback. And this is the fear that we talked about. And remember, you were encouraged to work through your fears. And so this is the fear that is here, blocking you and saying, no, you can't go past this. We need to deal with something from your past. Because if you start winning, you could end up really crushing really hard. You could end up starting drinking, starting doing drugs, starting to really indulge in some even bigger self-sabotaging behavior. So right now, this is the perfect time to turn back and go and deal with anything from your past. Because when you are now here pushing, winning, hustling, you can remove this blockage that is here. You can just bulldoze this out of the way and you can go and win, because you are really good at showing up, at doing all the work that you need to do, and this is the time to win. So don't get in the way of your own self, Sagittarius. So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye. Sagittarius, I just noticed that I missed one card out, and the card I had missed out was the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is the card that encourages you to be here really daydreaming, really focusing on your future. This card is the Page of Cups, and the pages are all about dreaming what it is that they love. So as you are winning, as you are succeeding, as you are climbing that ladder, this is you now being encouraged to also start thinking about the future. This is you sitting here really manifesting what is possible for you from that clean heart, because you have removed all the self-sabotaging behaviors that were blocking you. You are now on a new path. This is a new you, because you have cleared out all the dirt. You have cleared out all the heavy energies that were holding you back. And as you are now the Page of Cups, you are starting to really operate from your heart space. As you're operating from your heart space, you're asking yourself now, what is possible for me? And a lot is possible for you in all different areas of life. So you are really being encouraged that once you have done all the hard work that you need to do, then to come back and to start daydreaming, to start thinking about what it is that you're manifesting, to really start being excited about the future. Because once you have done all the hard work to remove all the fear that is standing in your way, then the gates are opened. The gates of success, the gates of victory are opened. They are all yours. So there is a lot of love. There is a lot of energy here where you're thinking to yourself, anything is possible. So if pigs could fly, what could you imagine? So start thinking about where it is that you are going forward once you have done all the hard work that you need to do. Again, there are beautiful energies that are here for you to work with. So remember to allow yourself to dream, and then to dream bigger, and then to dream even bigger than that. Get out that bow and arrow and really focus on aiming really high, because once you have removed everything that is standing in the way, anything is possible for you, especially when you're operating from your heart space. What it is that you love is going to really help you, and you're going to see that life is going to start changing, and life is just going to start really rewarding you for all the hard work that you have done. So again, sorry about missing this card. This is the reading that I have for you, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up again. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.